Okay, today we're learning about comparison, okay, comparaciones en español. All right, it can be a little bit difficult, so just pay attention, all right? And like I say, you must have a notebook and then you take notes because you need all this information for Spanish 2 as well. So when you are in Spanish 2, you always go back to your notebook and review it. All right, so comparaciones, comparison. So we have two different groups, okay? This group right here and this group right here. All right, so we have más que, menos que, and tan como. So more than, less than, and as, okay? This one right here, the comparison is equal. You comparing two things that are equal. This one, menos que and más que, the comparison is not equal, it's unequal. All right? So in between those two words, you need to have an adjective. You must have an adjective, okay? And of course, you need to have a verb too. All right? So we are going to go here. Okay, here. And we're going to, okay, we're going to use más. We're going to use that one. Más que, which is more than, right? And you, like I said, you need to have an adjective and you need to have a verb and you need to have subject. You need to have everything that you need to have to write a complete sentence. So, and this comparison is unequal, all right, because it's more than. All right, so Luis es más, right here, más inteligente que Rosa. I'm comparing Luis with Rosa. I have the verb to be. I have Luis and Rosa, right? And then I have que, más que, which is more than, and then I have an adjective between those two. 1, 2, I have the adjective right here. And the adjective have to agree in number and gender, but because inteligente doesn't have a gender, as a grande, big, you don't do anything to inteligente unless it's more than one. But in this case, we're talking about singular. We're comparing Luis with Rosa, so it's singular. So you don't do anything to inteligente. So Luis is más inteligente que Rosa. Now we're going to do menos. Remember a space because you need to have an adjective. And then que, which is less than. All right? So Luis, we're going to just change this. Oh, well, we're going to do something. So we're going to say Carlos es menos inteligente. Or let's use a different adjective. Guapo que Juan. Okay, guapo means handsome, right? So Carlos es menos guapo que Juan. I'm comparing Carlos with Juan. I have a verb right here, and I have menos, and I have que, and I have between, then I have an adjective. That means Carlos is less handsome than Juan, all right? But when we talk like that, we tend to kind of confuse people, what? Right? It's more common to say más que, more than, not less than. But again, you have to learn that because you are going to do activities where you have to use both, and also in the real world, we do talk like that. And then the other one that is part of that group is la tan como. Tan como, the comparison is equal, okay? Tan, and then an adjective, como, okay, that is as. So, Luis es tan guapo como Juan, all right? So, Luis is as handsome as Juan, all right? So, the comparison is equal. Luis is no less or more than Juan. They are equal. And you need to have a verb. Here is a verb. Here is tan, como, and between I have an adjective. All right? All right, so that was part of that group right here. this one right here, and then we have pretty much the same thing here, but it's nothing between. So that means you can now have adjective. You don't need to have an adjective, and actually here it say does not involve an adjective. Here you don't need an adjective. Here you do need an adjective. And this one right here, you keep it together and you pretty much express what you like with this one. So let's go back here and do some activities, okay? So remember, you keep it together. Now it's más que, nothing between, no adjective. Me gusta la pizza más que, ¿sí? Together, más que la banana, okay? So I like pizza more than the banana. You keep it together, there is no adjective here. Now we're going to do the other one, which is menos que with no adjective, all right? And together. So a Luis le gusta los videos juegos menos que a Luis le gusta los videojuegos menos que ver la televisión. All right? So, he likes what? Video games less than watch TV. And then we have right here. Let's go back here and look at this one. This one right here is tanto como. It's no more tan como. It's tanto como. And you must, nothing here, no adjective, which is as much as, right? So, we go back here. So, okay. Tanto como. Me gusta la pizza tanto como el helado. What's helado? Ice cream. So I like pizza as much as ice cream. So the comparison is equal. It's equal. All right, so remember, we have two different groups. We're going back here. This group right here, you are comparing two things, and you must have adjective here, and you need to have a verb. This one right here, which is pretty much like this one, but they are together, nothing between, no adjective between. Just be careful with this one because this one is tanto como, no tan como, tanto como. It's pretty much to express then you like something more than something, or you like something less than something, or then you like something as much as something else. Okay? So here in this one right here, you don't, well, again, you have to use gustar, and be careful with gustar because with gustar you have to have pronouns. We talked about that a long time ago. You must have the pronouns me, te, le, nos, and les. It's all depends who's doing the action. All right? So, in many cases, okay, you're going to learn something in 1 week, and then a week later or 2 weeks later, you're learning something that is related with the topic you learned in the past. You might have to go back to that week and review what you have learned. Okay, and that's why it's important to keep a notebook. So it's easier to just to go back in your notebook. Also, this is the last thing I want to talk, which is those adjectives right here: mayor, menor, mejor, and peor, which means older, younger, better, and worse. With this adjective, you cannot use más or you cannot use menos, okay? Because you're going to sound like more older, more better, more worse, more younger. That's how you're going to sound. So for this one right here, you don't have to use más or menos. For example, Luis es mayor que Juan. So Luis is older than Juan. You see, I don't have más because you will sound more older. It's wrong. All right. Luis es tan mayor como Juan. Here you do use tan, all right? But the only, again, you cannot use it with más or menos because you won't make sense, but you can use tan. Rosa es menor, which is younger, que Luis. Rosa es menor que Luis. Rosa is younger than Luis. Again, you don't have to use más or menos because it's just like in English. More older, more better. It won't sound right. And you only gonna do it with this 4 adjective right here. This one right here, okay? No more, no menos. But you can use tan como. All right? Let's do homework and good luck. Talk to you soon.